there it goes. Alright, starting with good old John Gunner. This is when I was really just starting to figure out how to go fast in this game, so... really starting to understand just how good going into the slide after a grab is to get your speed up right away. You can tell it's an older version because that secret still is labeled the same way with the big blocks instead. A couple of these I have shared already, but, you know, there's a lot more of them. The stage is fun just to cruise on through at maximum speed. There's not a whole lot in your way. It gives you a lot to work with in terms of just figuring out what you can do to save a few seconds here and there, like popping up here. I can never seem to get the super jump to come out at that spot right there. So I end up often having to turn around. It's a bit annoying. Yeah, this is essentially the time-lapse of Under 1%. I love this setup. A lot of this just comes down to memorization, to be honest. There's no way you can react at some point once you get up to top speed, so... yeah, the timer stopping during secret areas is a big help, to say the least. Secret areas are where P ranks go to die, though, because one mistake in those and it's just done. You can recover from mistakes in most other spots, but not secret areas. That one used to give me so much hell. It's funny just looking at stuff that's only like a week or two old, and I'm like, oh, hey, I can do this way better now. This game is nuts. The skill ceiling is astronomical. I keep learning. Zip on into the back, get the lap 2. With C rank, you at least don't have to be quite as thorough as with S ranks, so in some ways it's slightly easier, but you also have to not talk for combos, so... That combo getting so long really gives you a lot of points. Plus, you don't have to scrape every single section of the level to get all the points like you do with S ranks. This last bit, just be prepared to dive and hold up while you're diving. It'll let you at the door the second you hit it. The first of many! I mean, there really isn't too many dull levels in this game. Even the second regular level is extremely fun to speed through. This one, the score can be slightly tight, but not by a lot. I just go out of my way to get that in particular. Couldn't really figure out a good way to deal with that guy, so I just parry him. Intentional crash, because it lands me back on the other platform. You can do the dive to stop your momentum, so you don't have to crash into the wall and slow down. Yeah, no damaging a boss is definitely the regular way that people will figure out the P rank. Either that or one of the pizzas do sometimes tell you about P ranks. A lot of the hint pizzas will tell you different things every time you boot up the game. So sometimes they'll mention obscure techniques, sometimes they'll talk about P ranks, sometimes they'll talk about the parry. There's a lot of little things you can learn from those guys. They're not useless to pay attention to. Super tongue, because I really don't know what I want to do with those guys. Honestly, thank you for the 1,050 bits! It's quite a few. Get those sparkling on appearing as we're into the second stage of all these here P ranks. There's so many. one's actually easier to let yourself fall off the ledge and jump midair instead. Lines it up a little bit better. Oh, this game's soundtrack, though! It's all so good! I'm doing alright. A little bit tired. I was getting stuff prepared kind of last minute last night, and it was very late. What? So many enemies are rendered completely harmless when you're moving at top speed. So being at top speed as often as possible is a really good thing. This is a hell of a lot easier to deal with enemies by just crashing into them than doing anything more precise. Bit of a flub right there. Combo reset for this room. Make sure to grab any toppings and leave behind on the way back. That bell that is strategically positioned for smashing your head into the ceiling. And here's the supersonic Italian man. I mean, yeah, you absolutely don't need perfect play to get P ranks. There's actually a decent bit of forgiveness, but you can't mess up too badly. As the P staff word stands for pizza. I mean, S rank already says perfect, so it's gotta stand for pizza. Getting to here without crashing at least once is almost impossible, man. It's so fast. Yeah, I didn't actually understand the combo bar for the longest time. But it's like a strange purple and orange ghost thing that goes across the bar. And you don't want it to reach all the way to the left-hand side, so now drop your combo. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but you don't want it all the way to the left. Oh, the big flop right at the end! Oh. Every time. The window you have to jump off of that wall before going soaring over it. It's very small. Eat your cheese. Up optimal. There's already other flubs, but that was the big flub. The idea of optimal play in this game is hysterical because it's so hard. Some of these are definitely gonna have FPS issues because I haven't been able to get OBS to record stably for some reason. Don't know why. I have a more powerful computer than before. I guess it's because I'm recording at 1080p now. I used to only record at 720p, so that's probably what's going on there. Yeah, Pizza Face will catch you quite quickly if that timer hits 0, so you can outrun him, but just barely. If you stop to, say, turn around, or you hit your head on the ceiling from a shine spark or whatnot, that's usually enough for him to catch you. It's kind of a last-ditch effort type of thing. You don't want that timer to hit 0. It's like, say, trying to outrun a blue shell. It's technically doable on 200cc, just good luck. Yeah, the enemies are always consistently terrifying when you run at them at top speed. It's like, what are they supposed to do? He's so fast! He destroys everything in his path! Peanut butter! Yeah, the taunt can be used to make enemies attack a little bit faster, which is useful when you need them for a puzzle element. Yeah, vertical distance on Pizza Face is difficult. Because Peppino is not actually not very good at the whole vertical thing. He can climb walls, but that's only so much. The secret area is actually a lot easier than it looks. Accepted there, just like she said, self go even higher to get to the bell instead. And there's the recording dying a little bit, it's fine. I might re-record this one to get a smoother FPS. Go, go, go! There's a lot of little tricks for this one, like making sure to cancel the super jump there. Otherwise you go soaring too high and it wastes a bunch of time. This guy! Ugh. I gotta find a good way to kill off that guy on the way in instead of on the way out, because he always gets in the way otherwise. Yeah, I didn't actually know about the parry until the third boss. And now I didn't stop parrying because it's really good. Pizza Man? Parry the Pizza Man! Nah, okay, so like the hint pizzas in the lobby are randomized. They'll tell you something different every time you turn on the game. So it really depends on if the game wants to tell you that the parry exists. Now for the hardest floor, hardest level on the first floor. Lunch Sauce Dungeon! I don't know how I feel about this level. The fact this is pretty much the only mostly vertical level pretty much says all you need to say about that one. Optimizing movement in this one is an enormous pain in the ass, and I don't know how I don't know if I like it. How does the Super Taunt work? Okay, so if you get a 10 enemy combo, you get the Super Taunt charge. And you do that by holding up and pressing taunt, and it's a screen nuke. You get another 10 enemy combo, even if it's in the same combo, then you'll get another Super Taunt. You can tell if you have it charged, if there's electricity flowing around Peppino like there is now. It's a really good oh shit button if you're about to drop your combo and you need to do something real quick. Or for just getting rid of enemies and I can't think of any other way to get rid of them. I mean, the game casually is still plenty of fun. You don't have to go for the maximum ranks. There's not even anything for getting the maximum ranks other than, like, palette swaps. They're just there for funsies. can definitely play at your own pace and just learn while you go along. If you feel like trying to get better at the game, you can. Otherwise, just, you know, enjoy what levels are there. Yeah, the P ranks are just for achievements. Remember, you don't have to complete video games. It's perfectly okay to just finish them. Yeah. It's like the timers are fairly generous at the end of the level, what with the lap 2 mechanic. So it's not like you have to do lap 2s. They're only there for the ranks. So all that time that's being spent on lap 2s, you can instead just be kind of fumbling around lap 1 and finishing your own way. I've only gotten this good at the game because I really, really like it. And wanted to. And it's one of those things, it's like, wow, I really like this, so I'm actually going to spend the time to get good. Yeah, almost dropped the combo there, almost. But there's definitely a lot of other games where, you know, maybe I'm not super into them, or I got my fill out of them just finishing them, and I'm content with just finishing them. What, the getting hit on purpose secret? Yeah, I can't find a good way to that secret. There's too many buzzsaws. Pizza cutter buzzsaws. So I'm just like, you know what? Combo meter's not gonna drop, let's just tank it. It's like, for the life of me, if there is a pattern to that secret, I don't know what it is, I'll just face tank. That one was pretty smooth, though. This guy! Okay, he didn't actually give me that time. That guy right there tends to always give me. It's one of those things. Remember, it's always okay to play games at your own pace. You don't have to be a completionist. You can if you want to, but you don't have to. Remember the sage wisdom of Hatkid. You don't have to prove yourself to anyone. If you want peace and tranquility, you can take it. There's actually, yeah, this is one of the few treasures where in lap 2 is the better option. It's a little bit dangerous to get it on lap 2, because, you know, the timer on this stage is actually kind of tight. Going this way this time. I think it's a little bit faster. This is one of those games with a steep skill floor, though. It will take a bit to get used to Pepito's ridiculous movement. Lord knows my first playthrough stages were very stumbly and tripping all over everything, and wall jumping when I didn't mean to wall jump. All that good stuff. I mean, I only get the P rank on lap 2. I mean, the treasure on lap 2 because it's faster. That's really it. Alright, anybody who saw this one before? This is me beating the absolute shit out of Pepperman. This poor guy. What did he do to deserve this? Want to get him closer to the wall so he crashes faster. Get him to turn around faster. Make sure to get the hats. I'm pretty sure they're necessary for B rank as well. Hit him against the wall because it's faster. Begin. Line this up specifically so I can get up there and uppercut him in the face! Do it again! Because he only becomes vulnerable at the peak of that. Murder, imminent, destroy! I can get him to crash here without turning around at least once, and I'm not exactly sure what causes it. Because he turned around that time, but not the first time when he was supposed to. You really gotta be paying attention to the guy sliding across the room and the little art dudes, since they come out at set intervals. The stuff falling from the ceiling, though, it comes out at a set time, but where it drops is RNG. And then there's this. The little icing on the cake right at the end. Couple of parries for a bit of absolute obliteration. Sit down, Pepperman, you're dead. That's a fun fight to optimize. Oh god, this P-Rank's a disaster. Alright, this is gonna be one of the less experienced ones. This stage is massive! And there's so many ways to screw up! There's every single ingredient there in these pizza parts. I do like this stage a lot, but it is a big one. No. Oh yeah, this is right when they updated the game to make the secrets more obvious. Yeah, much like in an actual fighting game, you can't parry or grab. Yeah, I can see the Sonic Unleashed resemblance for this stage music. It's the percussion in particular. You know, sometimes I get Pepino to pop up like that after the air dash, other times not so much, and I'm not sure what I'm doing differently, to be honest. There's a couple of stages that have a shotgun, yeah. That's more just a gimmick used for certain stages. It's effectively a transformation. Like a good old hot mouth going on. Them's them suicide wings. Can't be eating those if you don't have no spice tolerance. Super time, because if you don't, this entire hallway is filled with storm clouds. I mean, visually I relate this game to, like, 90s cartoons. Things like Ren and Stimpy and most of what Nickelodeon was doing at the time. It's definitely got that vibe. Oh, so sloppy! Yeah, Courage is another good example. The secret area is a little deceptive. For this last jump, just use your air dash to go into the eye. Every time I try to aim that thing, it always either overshoots or undershoots, so I just purposely overshoot and then air dash. Oh god, I remember this room goes horribly! Oh, it's so sloppy, I can do so much better. Ah, cows! Cows! So this is a level where it's a little bit of an interesting one. The first lap of the escape is much longer than the second one. As for the first lap, I need to get my ingredients. Beans! You put the refined beans on the pizza. I didn't actually want to get hit by the cow there. It's faster to just jump over it. Though I do love Pepito just kind of slowly sliding in. Why not? There's a lot of crazy ingredients on these pizzas right now. Hey, I forgot I had to do a shine spark. Going for P rank, you can skip that whole optional side bit. Because I got enough points as is. I'm trying to get rid of all those guys that cause storm clouds, just so I don't get hit. So many crashes. Try and spark into the lap 2. And this lap goes by extremely quickly. Here it goes! Jump over the cow that time and just dive into the stratosphere. So we're almost at the end and there's still no P rank. Cutting it a bit close on this one. How close? This close. Optimal. What we're missing? We didn't have enough points. That last notch on the combo didn't allow this one. Might need a little bit of help on the old FPS. That's fine. This is a fun stage to run, anyways. Waste Yard's got a good flow to it. It's an entire secret of wall chicken. Grab canceling is such an important technique. When you're dashing at full speed, you can grab by holding forward and pressing the grab button, and then if you press the opposite direction, the Pepito will just come to a dead stop. Very important since normally slides around and has all sorts of traction issues. So encouraging him to come to a dead stop is helpful. I do love the TV on this one. Pepito just looks so irritated. He's not horrified. He's not angry. He's just really annoyed. Yeah, it sounds pretty much exactly like the Pac-Man ghosts. I should probably note down that Waste Yard's one of the ones that desperately needs re-recording. I mean, eat enough ghost peppers and you'll probably be a ghost soon enough! I like ghost peppers though, they have a good flavor. The flavor is ghost? Mouth Inferno. Even John's a ghost! Everything's a ghost! I mean the one that Jack and Catman did? Yeah, that came out great. But hey, not only does he surf corpses, it's an achievement to surf them all! I think that you could probably get a Shine Spark to skip a bunch of that back and forth, but you'd have to do it pretty quickly to not get caught by the John Ghost. Good old John Ghost back there, discourages such skippery. Yo, XPC! Welcome! We're just in floor 2 of all this nonsense. I'm humoring the idea of a 101% speedrun, but for now I'm just showing off my P ranks. I'm getting better at it! I'm starting to get fairly consistent at a bunch of the P ranks, so I mean, I might be able to pull it off. I really feel like you could Shine Spark here. I almost bit it there trying to do it too. Final boss will be a consistent problem though. Although I guess that one doesn't technically have a rank? So you can probably steal 101% even... Actually, no, you need to do the chef task. So yeah, you still have to do it without getting hit. Yeah, final boss is a problem. Hey! Funny combo! Hey, it's time for everybody's special guest! It's Mort the Chicken! It's another stage where you can skip a lot if you're just going for P rank. Because you'll just get enough from the combo instead of having to go for all these side points. Oh, this secret room is great! Look at this! Look at this! Oh, look at this! Beautiful. So, Mort, much like everything else in this game, goes faster when you're pushing buttons. So... just keep attacking! You get a little bit of extra speed out of it. This weird-ass section just for the custodian. Oh god, I went the wrong way! Pass me, what are you doing? You're flubbing! Yeah, this section of the level's a subtle groove, but I like it. Does Pepito ever calm down? Well, his pizzeria's never his pizzeria is under constant threat, so probably not on the whole calming down thing. Not until it's all over. You only have to go for these points. Very skippable. Oh, that was a nasty couple of flubs. Oh, it's flubs everywhere! It's a disaster, I tells you! Gotta keep going here. There's a lot of enemies that'll get a quick hit on Mort if you're not careful. I mean, it makes sense, right? Mort the chicken, Deco the dolphin. They seem to have, how shall we say, a pattern with their games. What was that, me? What are you doing? Don't forget the treasure! You got to get the corn! Yeah, put the corn on the pizza! Started that Shine Spark way too early! I mean, corn's basically a nothing food. You can put it on anything and it's not gonna do anything to it. Hey! Got a random up input that I wasn't intending to do there. Oh, it's time for a good one! I put some extra effort into this next stage, because I like it a lot. Let's go! The stage's flow is amazing. Oh, freaking sausage horses. I have to set this up for now, because it's really just not a good time to do it during the escape. These fans are kind of annoying, but at least I've learned to circumvent them as much as possible. Get along, little doggy! Hot doggy! The cards are the big thing here if you just want S's or B ranks. They give you a ton of points. Grab that thing! Go, go, go! this whole process right here. Whoop. Lots of little micro movements. This run felt awesome! Switch is pressed because you need to top it over here. Go run into the fan, because that could cause a bunch of trouble. This section feels really awkward because of all the fans, but this is how I handle it, at least. Ah! Damn it. Make sure to come back up here and grab the treasure. A donut! I like how those 3 hits were on the speed of the song. Hey, you want to see a really smooth secret area? Look at this! Oh, that one feels good to actually pull off properly. Go, go, go! Lap 2! Alright, do it again! Except even faster! Yeah, the Royal Flash Chef task got adjusted so you no longer need the cards in the secret area. So it's now easier! By the way, as is tradition, the biggest flub right at the end. Getting to sub 5 on that level feels real good. It ain't easy. Oh, poor Vigilante. Optimal Vigilante is just depressing. Pepperman, it's all style. This guy, it's just, well... Since he always bounces back the exact same way, it's actually really easy to learn the timing on the charge shots. And you can adjust yourself horizontally if you think you're a bit early or a bit late. But yeah, that's it. He basically doesn't get to fight back. It's really depressing. The draw always comes out at the same time, so super easy.
Poor Vigilante.
Ah, he really is the easiest boss. Yeah, this stage is the bane of my existence. The score requirement on this one's pretty tight if you're gonna skip all the treasure chests. I mean, even the first time I fought a Vigilante, I still like A-ranked him on my first try. Which, is not how Pepperman went, to say the least. But then again, I also play a lot of Mega Man games, so jump and shoot's kinda easy. I might have some prior experience with jump and shoot. I didn't even know the charge shot was a thing. Turns out it's busted. The good kind of busted. Where it's just right. But it feels powerful. I love these pineapples. Cool, dude, pineapples that are just, you know, just hanging. They even taunt with you if you decide to. Nice little flow to get up here. I really need to smooth out that spot. Always tends to go a bit weird. This secret's just silly. It's like, did you know you can turn around while on water when using the map dash? Dr. Y, have yourself one of these. That guy's so annoyingly positioned. Whenever you land from the watershed, they'll always go for a shot, so parrying is the best the best option I've found so far. You can't just dash at him because you'll get shot. It's like, are you okay? You parried a cannonball. Now, can you do it again? 3 more times? I can outrun the cannonball! The escape sequence for this one is mostly fine, but there's a couple of tight jumps. And if you mess up these barrel jumps, you're gonna lose a lot of time. Especially if you get hit here. You're getting hit there, your combo's just dead. There's no recovering at that point. This section's great. You mostly just hold the dash button and let it do its thing. There's like one jump here and that's it. You know, I could just grab the bell up there for a bit of extra points, but it's fine. Oh, this room. Die! This room! I hate this room! By the way, there's a thing down here. You can only get it on lap 2, but it is there. Ah, barrels. No P yet! Hey! Oh, screw this stage. I'm just not very good with Gestapo and Brick, and this is their debut stage, which is much harder to maintain a combo in than their next stage. The most important lesson with these two is kick the rat. It's really useful. Kick him. If you want to attack safely, kick the rat. The big thing with these two is, while they do have a double jump, they can't climb walls. So vertical ascension with them is really awkward. They can, however, stop on a dime, which is quite helpful. If you dash at a full speed, you can just let go, and you'll stop. There's no sliding around like with Pepino. Kick the rat! Kick the rat! It works really well! I freaking love the big pickup noise that's just yodeling. The combo extended. It's his turn. Mess up the parry, but that's fine. This whole run's always gonna be a bit of a mess. These two are an entirely different beast in terms of movement. Super time because I was messing up my movement too much. Kick it to the rat! Yeah, the Super Taunt is just, oh crap, my combo's about to drop. The button. It's really nice that it's there. It's nice to have that oh shit button. Yodeling brick. That'd be amazing. Oh. Kick it a rat! This section's kind of nasty, because if you wall bounce right here, you'll drop your combo guaranteed. Because it's a really long stretch before you get to that sausage. Or, you know, whatever happens to you at the time. Yeah, don't mess up your movement in that section. Or die. At least the escape sequence to this level is really, really easy. When you have the how do you know when you have the super taunt? There'll be electricity flowing around your character like there is with Gustavo right now. It's every time you get a 10-hit combo. So they're readily available. Ah! Back to that guy! Screw this guy in particular! Really doesn't feel like I should have gotten hit there. Hi! It's one of the pies that keep giving to these pizza gnomes. Lap 2! Yeah, but I also jumped into, like, the body of the fourth guy. I should have killed him first. What's the fun of this game? Evil pizza face trying to blow up your struggling pizzeria with a laser. Don't let him do that. Ascend his maniacal competing pizza tower and destroy. In summary, pizza. Okay, now this is nasty. The final secret exit is right here, and it is so easy to screw this up. Remember that Prime remake? Oh, you know, I'm happy it is what it is. They did exactly what Prime 1 needed. Modern controls and, you know, make it look real pretty. It's a little expensive. If it was about $10 cheaper, I probably would have picked it up. Level long. Golf! Yo, you guys ready to golf? For P rank, you need to get all 5 toppins, do all 3 secret areas, find the level's treasure, and do lap 2, all while getting enough points to get the S rank requirement. So it's basically just play perfectly for it. Oh yeah, and you're not allowed to drop your combo. That's the big one. That combo meter up there mustn't ever run out. I mean, you don't have to do all Primo Bergs, but it's faster to do all Primo Bergs. There is a trick you can do to skip a large chunk of the escape on the first lap in this, but it is stupidly hard to set up, and it seems to be pure RNG, so I didn't really want to go for the RNG strat. It doesn't have to be hitless. Getting hit only partially lowers the combo meter, it doesn't expire it. So you can often recover from getting hit. Get the angles. Oh no, you can get unintentional damage as well. The game's actually decently generous about your combo meter. There will be times I get hit, but I didn't mean to in these. Primo Berg! Now you just have to enter all the secrets. But the fellows in all 3 secrets are worth quite a few points, so it's good to get them. Try not to lose ball form here, because it's really helpful to hang on to it. That way you can skip an entire segment here. This is a satisfying secret area. Stop. Up. Stop here, get him there, jump over this guy. And smack it on in there. Primo Berg! Primo Berg! There's a little skip you can do here. By holding backward, you can kind of sneak up there. Yeah, I love this game's aesthetics. I always seem to flub up this particular one, but thankfully the Super Toms exists. Wait for him, there we go. Boop. And boop! And also! Yeah, you need to get enough points for the P rank as well. Which can be kind of tight on some of these if you're trying to go fast. This game sequence is just silly. Just hold left. Lol. Primo Berg! Give that guy because it's slower to go in ball form. I'd rather just jump. Here, just jump whenever you hit an enemy. They're conveniently placed. Also, this sucks. I hate that thing right there. Why is it there? It just gets in the way. You generally won't hit S rank unless you go into lap 2. Because entering the lap 2 portal is a huge chunk of points. For casual play, A ranks should be all you really go for. S and P are very difficult. P rank has lots of requirements, points being one of them. You need to make sure to get enough points to be an S rank as well. But you also need all 3 secrets, the treasure, and not to drop your combo. As well as doing lap 2 guaranteed. It's basically just do everything. Another stage where the lap 2 is much, much shorter because you don't have to golf anymore. No, that's not for the previous run. That means I have enough points. It'll let you know. And you guys ready for another good one? Because here's my favorite stage! No, I didn't turn to P until I had entered the Lab 2 portal. Oh, this song, though! All this is my own routing and whatnot. It's so early in the game's life that I didn't bother looking up any strats or whatnot. I just had the fun figuring it all out myself. I found all the secrets myself, no guides necessary. It's why some of these I've been learning more and more tech as the runs go on. It's like, oh, that's a thing I can do. This game came out in January, so quite recently. I actually appreciate the little warp segments, because it gives you a minute to just rest your hands. I'm having a good time playing Cum. And yeah, the animations are delightful. Really how comfortable somebody will be with the art style. It's like, did you grow up in the 90s? You'll be fine. Did you not? It might be a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, pretty much everything Nickelodeon made in that era looks kind of like this. This descent segment's a little bit weird. No, this game actually doesn't rely on growth set at all. There is exactly one growth stage, and it's the obligatory sewer level, which will be coming up later. Oh yeah, I guess there is Snotty. Sorry, I forgot about him. He's been dead for a while. Boy. This is another one with a pretty close P rank requirement / S rank requirement. There's a lot of side stuff in this level, so gotta be careful about it. Oh yeah, give me that 453. the noise. We're getting to the bosses where there's not a whole lot you can do to speed them up. So... we just kind of have to wait out the noises nonsense. You can't get that hit at the start, though. The legally distinct Noid. I mean, he's working on the noise. We'll get him eventually. He's just not ready quite yet. There's exactly one thing you can do to speed up these. And it's getting double hit by throwing the little fella at him, but that really depends on how everything lines up. The focus stick seems like the worst one for him to use because it's really slow. See, now here's a good opportunity. Yeah, get down here! Five, six. And then the wife tells him to stop being such a bully. What happened? His wife took him away.
He was being a bully and she said no.
This is another level with a fairly strict point requirement, so I actually go for this at the start. Now, this is by no means optimized.
I think this is my first P rank on this stage.
So, I think this might actually be the single longest stage recording out of all of them. Welcome to Pink City. Yeah, you need to kill an enemy in the first screen. That's something I figured out with Mort's Farm in particular. Yeah, the various recordings I've been doing, so I wanted to show all the different P ranks. The secret area is just silly. I mean, he's in a taxi in a strange neighborhood. He's not even sure where he's going. I'd be nervous too. The pink outfit's actually unlocked for taunting 50 times. It's very easy to get. Most people will just get it by sheer coincidence just from having fun with the taunt button. Taunt button! Don't mind the mysterious bacon room. No, the spooky figure in the background. Alright, Gustavo and brick time.
Fresh meat.
Who knew Brick could drive? Did you know that, Meatball? Wait, where's Meatball? Meatball? There we go. Oh, what is there? Another jump scare in the bacon room? Yeah, Brick's the rat. It's a bit of a Brick joke of Rick from Kirby. And this is the part where they arrest your rat. Why would you do that? Rick definitely has a better moveset than Rick, that's for sure. Sneaky little secret up here. You can double jump after doing that, so that's something to keep in mind for getting out of the secret. Gustavo's definitely a lot calmer about this whole thing than Pepino is. Sorry, madam, I need to take down your house. Yeah, Brick's driving. He's got it covered, you know, he knows what he's doing. In theory. The custodian was there. There's just so much going on that you might have missed it. I mean, there's a lot going on during that escape sequence. This cheeky little spot right here.
Jelly donut!
It's a face! I didn't find that spot the first time, I just noticed that there was a weird looking spot on the floor, so I went for it. Left! 2. Sorry, Chef Afternoon. There's a couple of them that are just hard to find. Like, there's a couple of them that are sneaky, like destroy all the Pepino bots in the Pepibot factory. All the ones that I actually had trouble with, though, involved don't touch X. It's hard not to touch things when you're moving at a supersonic speed. Such as don't press all the buttons more than once in Fast Food Saloon. Yeah, you lose your P rank if you drop the combo. It'll go back down to an S rank. So even when you already have it, you gotta hang on to it until you get to that door. These ranks are for the completionists out there! Nearly 9 minutes, good lord. Speaking of the Pepimon factory. I kinda hate this stage. I might have grown a level of despising for it when completing it. There's one very specific reason why I dislike the stage, and we'll be to it before long. That's pretty satisfying, though. Oh god, look at this mess! Still didn't drop it, though. Hi, Joel. Oh, you want to see something cool? Oh, yeah! That's a good parry. I'm really happy with that first Shigidori taunt. The moment I figured that out, I'm just like, oh, that's really flashy. I'm gonna keep doing that. Can only be one! This transformation is also incredibly awkward. It's super good, but it's a little bit, strange to control would be the best way of putting it. You can kind of attack and jump at the same time to get an extended bit of air like that. But my god, I have some troubles with it here and there. So yeah, this entire escape sequence is super annoying. This room sucks. Here you want to try to just hover above the conveyor belts, because if you get touched by any of those electric outlets, then you're dead. Your combo's dead. There's no bringing it back. It de-transforms you, which is a big problem. This secret area is stressful because if you screw it up even a little bit, then your combo's dead. Nope, you can't super taunt while in box form. This section's so dumb,
But thankfully you can skip over it like that.
It's the reverse speeders on the conveyor belts that drives me absolutely crazy. Because if you touch any of them, you're just gonna get stuck in a loop for a bit. Dastardly little things, more dangerous than any enemy. Give me a bomb! I need it! This time around with less pizza box. I think that section kind of slow because I was getting really tired and dropping the combo on this stage. Damn it! Stop! So there's a better way to do this. That I know how to do it now, that you don't have to bother dealing with these guys at all in Lab 2. And thankfully, Lab 2 is a bunch of points. That's the purpose of Lab 2. It's the last bit of points you need for S and P ranks. So right now we're still stuck on A, but it's about to take over. Just gonna go hand in this treasure. Another rudely placed booster. Hot dog! You put the hot dog on the pizza. P. Speaking of P, followed by the letter U. There's this stage. We did Hi-Fi Rush yesterday, and I finished the game! How long did it take me to record all these? About a week or so. Ah! VOD should be going up tonight. I have it exported, I just need to wait until it's processed into HD. Over at !5. The stage release isn't that bad. But it is pretty long. Yeah, this game's only on Steam. I don't think I'll do individual runs, but I think I will do a compilation video. The stage is just wild. There's so many little things to keep track of. If you time this jump immediately, you can sneak up here to get directly into that one. No waiting required. I have no idea how to do this room fast. There's too many Teenage Mutant Ninja pizzas. And you need to keep your combo meter up, so I kind of need to deal with a couple of them. So parries it is. There's gotta be a way to do that room fast while keeping the combo meter, though. It feels too slow. Another really sneaky custodian position here. If you miss any of those guys, you can just kind of dash at the wall and climb up instead. It's perfectly fine. Might actually be faster to just miss the second one and then go up. Parrying the Teenage Mutant Ninja pizzas is very important. Ah, I got hit there by mistake. What am I doing past me? Stop slipping! This is one of the older ones. I think I did the floor 4 P ranks first, so they have a tendency to be a bit messy. We can just hold right here and then go back to this secret exit. Secret area, excuse me. I mean, sewer levels are an obligatory thing in video games. Leave Joel there, because I need him to reset my combo meter for me. Thanks for the reset button! Otherwise, it's pretty tight to get to these clocks. It's good to leave one of the monkeys left alive. This section's kind of awkward. Just make sure not to get pinched. The pipe noises seem to not be particularly high quality samples because they crackle. They always crackle. On the banana peel on purpose there because it lands you right on the speed booster. Intentionally skip this speed booster. You can skip on over to this secret. You can use the trash lanes for a mid-air jump. This section could be a lot cleaner. I feel like I could chop like almost an entire minute or more off of this one. It is a long stage though. You ever just walk down the block and accidentally pile drive someone?
Because that's kind of what happened there.
Lap 2! Point requirement's not very strict at least, since we're already at P. Clock's trying to show you where you can go without getting pinched. Yeah, kind of wolf like a blast from the past. Whee! Hey, we don't skip the speed boost here this time. Go! Started that way too early. Yeah, the animation work in this is stellar. It captures the era's animation style perfectly. It's so wild. You just go straight to the right here, because the rat's already out of the way. Whee! I love this stage. I need to do a better run of this stage that goes really fast, but I love this stage. I never actually had an instance of accidentally taking the exit in lap 1, thankfully. Peter looking like he's just praying as he's on the jetpack.
It's like, please don't blow up.
That's the overall story of this game. Evil pizza face character trying to blow up your pizzeria. Blow up his instead. Pizza. So, the infinitely spawning fringe enemies actually don't increase your combo. They'll reset it, but they won't actually give you more combo meters, so they can't farm points that way, unfortunately. You can really just gun it through this room, it's amazing. Careful jetpacks? Nah, full speed ahead. This is probably one of the most interesting lap 2s in the entire game. But we gotta get to it first. I'm not sure if there's another way to take out Evil Santa, but I know you can take them out with the Super Taunt at least. Naturally, the enemies he drops does not increase your combo. It just resets it. Oh no! It is Evil Santa! Sneaky little secret down here. I haven't really come up with a smooth way to do this room yet. But it is like the easiest possible room to get away with other things. But I mean, here's some parries, I guess. Speaking of parries, Super Taunt! Satan's choice! Filled to the brim with hot sauce! mean, Satan gives the screw attack, that's pretty good. You're completely invincible in this form. Nothing can stop you. Now you do contact damage instead of the other way around. This one's tricky to go fast because you always bounce off of enemies when you screw attack into them. So, theoretically, you want to not do that. You want to just touch them instead. Hey, who are those brothers on the fridge down there? The one in red and the one in green. Don't forget to pop in here to get this secret area. It's only available on lap 1. Gonna pop on up here to get the treasure, which is a pizza-flavored ice cream sandwich. Delicious.
Oh, that was close.
What are you doing there, past me? So lap 2 on this stage is really interesting. Because you take that whole process, and you no longer have the screw attack. So you better hope you open the way for good old Peppino here. Ooh, that's a rough room. It's my first P rank on this stage, so lap 2 is definitely messy. I've never actually done a lap 2 in this stage before at this point. I'm like, how does this lap 2 even work? I've never done it before! You can't soft lock yourself, but you can make it a lot harder to get through smoothly. Ah! It's gonna be a weird one to practice, because, like, lap 2 is so different from lap 1, and it takes a while to get to it. Oh, hey, there's the achievement unlocked. As if I needed more proof that that was my first P rank in the stage. So there's really not much you can do versus fake Peppino. This is such a scripted fight that it really just don't get hit forehead. I do a couple of things to make the fight seem sillier, I guess. Like this. Yeah, I love both of them just seeing each other. It's like, oh god, it's me! Who's the real Pepito? I love these styles of attacks where avoiding it's just as simple as tiptoeing.
Lol. Just tuck under it.
I kept on trying to style on that one for no reason. Nothing compares! Pepito's pizza. Wonder if he does stuffed crust. Don't try to go for the early hit here. He always opens with the grab. And then the background gets completely messed up. Pepito, 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 Pepito. I needed to time that one! Sometimes you just gotta land a parry. Or perish. So this is like the only spot you can optimize, I guess. Is not screwing up the escape, but I mean, like, I'm gonna screw up the escape. I haven't done this anywhere near enough times to get it smoothly. Smooth enough, I guess. Oh boy, we're on to the 4-5 stuff, where I definitely am only recording the first P ranks. I love this stage. It's deceptively just really good to play. It flows nicely. Yeah, I played the original version of the escape, and the rubber banding combined with the thin segments,
Well, let's just say the optimal strat was walking.
It's probably too easy now, but I mean, it's still probably better off than the way it was. Cheeky little shine spark opportunity. Keep the speed up. The big thing with this stage is you want to keep your speed up, because it keeps the ghosts terrified, and if the ghosts are terrified, they can't attack you. Very important. Like there, for example, they were too scared to poke me. Ow! Just go fast for it. Also, the floor 5 levels are strangely easier to P-rank than the floor 4 ones for the most part. I can't say I had much trouble with them. So all 3 of the secret areas are in the escape in this level, which is kind of strange. Yeah, no forest is definitely hell. Unless you're really comfortable with Gustavo and Brick, it's a rough time. Oops. Bit of a sloppy secret area. Hey, I knew about that first one, XPC. I did it by accident a couple of times, but I haven't found a good way to replicate it yet. It's important to get rid of the rats here, since they are needed for your combo meter. Hey, I knew about the second one, too! The vampire hunters, they bring good stuff! Yeah, I definitely don't get every single enemy in these runs. I don't need everything in the level. That's the nice thing about P-ranks, at least, that your combo gives you so many points that you can skip a few things here and there. Yeah, I have 100% of this game. It's full platinum on Steam. 101% even. I even have all the clothes! I've done it all! Now all there is to do it faster! Mysterious wall chicken! Because of course! This is another case of lap 2 is incredibly quick compared to lap 1. And very easy port requirement for this stage as well. Anytime I go into the lap 2 portal and immediately get the B rank, there's definitely some wiggle room for the stage. I forgot what part of the level I was in! It's okay, it's okay. Super time go. I thought I was over here. So yeah, there's an example of you can screw up and still be fine. Oh hey, it's this stage! Needless to say, there will be no scares or jumps in this run. Because if you get jump scared even once, your combo is dead. There's no recovering from getting caught. You can, however, set off the alarm early by taunting. Oh, you know what I was going for, but yes, there is definitely still regular jumps. I like how you can taunt mid-dash and keep dashing after the taunt. It's beautiful. So welcome to the party of 13. we're going through all the P ranks of this here video game. We had to deal with the stage really, really good. Apparently in the spooky level, where you're supposed to be stealthy. And as you can see, stealth is not exactly happening right now. This is another stage with a really strict point requirement, so get everything you possibly can. This is Pizza Tower! This essentially takes some of the concepts from the old Wario Land games, cranks up the speed and intensity. It's just a grand old time. Gotta get the gate open, so... Don't get jump scared! Ah, I crashed! That's fine, the ghost isn't anywhere close. The stealth is really quite optional in this stage. There's only a couple of points where I really don't want the alarm to get set off. Yeah, I actually kind of like this stage quite a bit. It flows pretty good. And the fact that you can play it either sneaky or super aggressive is hilarious. As they say, if a Pepino screams and no one's around to hear it, doesn't make a sound. I'm a little caught up there. Yeah, the older ones are before the patch, so there'll be some secret areas that are more hidden than others. The floor 4 and floor 5 P-rank videos are the oldest. So that's why my movement's a little bit sloppier, and a lot of these are only my first P-ranks in these stages. I'm still learning! Gun! Somebody order a shotgun? Cause it's go time! Bam! I don't know why I keep moving there. It's like, this'll solve your animatronic issues. Actual pizza! Put the pizza on the pizza. The only problem with the gun is it gets rid of your grab, which is actually responsible for an ass ton of movement tech. So, going fast with the gun is very strange. And here I just got stuck, so... First P-rank issues. The alarm didn't go off, I was very confused. I was waiting for the animatronic to come on over and get rid of the wall for me, but apparently it didn't want to. Bam! Serious Pepino. Oh, it's the pineapple ghost? Okay. Grab the bell because the play requirement's pretty strict. Did I just accidentally do a double shot there? That looked like a double shot. One down, one right. Bam! It's really not that bad of a P rank, but yeah, the first time around, it's the hardest stage in the game. Once you get a little practice with it, it's really not that bad because you have a gun! Guns solve many problems, as Heavy said. We have yet to meet one that outsmart Bullet. It's easy to get slipped up here, because I can't do my grab cancels anymore, and that's how I stop most of the time. Without my grab cancels, it's a lot harder to stop. Yeah, but like shotgun cancel is slow. It definitely cancels though. Pizza bullet. Yeah, Warrior Land 4 started the escape sequence. It's also responsible for Wario being very, very fast. And only for that game, because Shaken got rid of Wario's blinding speed. And just added the... checks notes. Max Fastosity Dasherators! It did have some hella groovy music. I do love Shaken quite a bit. It may not be exactly Wario music, but it's good music. Hey, if you know what you're doing, Shaking you can still go pretty fast. Yeah, all my old Shaking videos are on the YouTube. The timer's still ticking away in the secret areas in this one stage. It's nasty, though. Oh my god, all the fake frog pepinos! Get rid of them! Get rid of them! Oh! That was a pretty bad flub. Hello. Rations! Put the rations on the pizza. I mean, look at what Pepino's doing. Wouldn't you want to clone a Pepino's? Oh! That one's so rude. And then lap 2, no gun, only speed. There's not really any enemies left because I cleared them all out, so this is pretty fast. This is before I knew you could jump off of the rockets. At first I wasn't sure there was even going to be a lap 2 in this stage, but then I found it. It's like, oh, okay. Because it ends in a different place than it starts. I hate this one enemy so much. And it respawns. That guy!
It's always gonna be that one guy.
Someday I'll stop headbutting my microphone with my headphones. But that day is not today. Yeah, parts of this run definitely went really well, to say the least. You can see just how liberated I am once I get my grab canceling back. It's like, yes, my powers have returned! I can move! Whee! Ta-da! Nope. Speaking of the final boss, it's time for that. Pizza face! Hey, you want to see some cool speed tech? Whee! Ah, there we go. I had to ruin it eventually.
But it was a good streak for a bit there.
Boom! These two are such an RNG fest. It's fine at first, but the moment the broken pizza face machination shows up, those cogs can be timed at the worst possible times. So, yeah, good luck. This is the hardest part of the fight to do no damage by far. Because it's all down to whether or not you get an easy or a hard pattern. I messed up phase 3 of this pretty bad, but it's fine. Pepino's pissed! He's had enough! Get out of here! Stop us spawning in awkward spots, the classic. And then I whiff.
That's the worst one.
Whiffing on his face is awful. He's back! He's easier than usual! Get him! Get him again! And I whip again!
Sadness.
I almost feel bad for fake Pepino. Hang on, Gustavo. Not yet. Okay, now. Another whiff! And phase 4 is easy as shit, because it's the exact same pattern every single time, with easily avoided moves. We're going up! We're going up! How pissed is Pepino? This is how pissed Pepino is! We're going to space! And of course, you gotta. And now the escape sequence. You hold the top button to do the dance. And since his feet are a platform, it lands up there. Gun! You can shoot ghosts in this game, because yes! The most important part of this escape sequence is speed. Don't worry about getting everything, just go as fast as you can. When you do the replay of the stage, all your friends aren't there, which is a bit weird, but it also doesn't play the credits, so there's that, I guess. Oh, so bad! Yeah, it's pretty much every gimmick from all the levels. Including... Primo Bug! Oh, I pressed down too early. Oh, that one hurts. It gets rid of so much speed. Will it be a Primo Bird? And now the segment where you just hold left for a while. You'll have to on the final escape. Just gotta get enough points. And that's all the P ranks. It is absolutely a ludicrous display, to say the least. Goodbye, Media Player Classic. What does P stand for? It stands for pizza. How long did that take? It was like 2 hours and 20 minutes for that whole display. So, I mean, technically speaking, it's probably possible to sub 2 LP ranks, but it'd probably be pretty hard. Yeah, that was all a movie. I can do most of those P ranks just by playing the game at this point. I guess the question is, now what? Which level was my favorite P rank? Deep Dish 9. ride the hub movement. So, I mean, still maybe possible, but yeah.